Let's look at the topics that you will learn in CSS, and the intention is to learn CSS in 1 hour. So I'll try to combine all the important concepts of CSS that can be used to build a web page. And most important purpose of CSS is to design the web page. And before taking CSS, you should be knowing how to work with HTML, because we'll be combining HTML and CSS together. So make sure you at least have an understanding of how to work with HTML. So what you're going to learn, so first we'll start off with what is CSS, what is the definition of CSS, and where you will use CSS. You'll understand how to embed CSS in inline, internal, and also how to write comments in CSS. Then we'll look also how to embed CSS externally. When you have an external CSS file, how to embed that into an HTML page. Then we'll look at what is CSS selector, that is the rules of the CSS. We'll look at CSS class selector, ID selectors, and also some of the child selectors. We'll also work with colors and text to understand how to add colors, how to work with fonts and everything with CSS. We'll understand what is the CSS box concept. This is one of the important concept of CSS. If there is any important topic in CSS that you have to learn CSS box concept, because CSS box concept help you to understand how do you do a layout in an HTML page, how do you lay out all those elements in HTML page wherever you want on the page. Okay, that's basically the concept you learn in CSS box. You'll understand how to float the columns in CSS, and also part of the project, what we will do, we will build a complete page layout using the header, footer, content, left sidebar, right sidebar, and they will try to combine all the concepts that we will learn here. This way you understand what is the power of CSS, and also you have a feel of what CSS can do and how to work with CSS to build a website. So these are the topics that we're going to learn. Are you excited? So let's jump in.